Yeah, I mean, it is a little frustrating because we're not, looking to do that. We've been able to battle back, but you're kind of playing with fire when you put yourself in that position enough. So we're here again. We're not going to dodge that. We need to be better in game two because you don't want to be going down 0-2 at home. Like last series, it's always a bigger hole to climb out of. So we can definitely be better, and it'll have to start tomorrow.
Where do you have to be back? I know the middle rounds were a little bit, I don't know if it was fatigue, that's what Pete said, or if it was just execution.
Yeah, I mean, we got off to a great start. That's one area is when you get that kind of start, you got to stay with that game. There's going to be momentum changes here and there. We know that, but understanding situations and how to handle them and get a job done when you can. And it was a slow kind of drip coming back at us a little bit, and we never really took control of it. We had a few chances, and um, so that's an area you're always looking, and that team's dangerous, so you just can't take your foot off the gas. You gotta, you know, yeah, so you just gotta be better.
It's always hard. Sorry, it's always hard to score come playoff. I
Yep.
am like that forever, but he did sort of call it out last night in his press conference. He needs to see a little more scoring, stop offensive guys. But you hear that? You agree?
100%. I'm all in on that. We as players, you get put out in power play situations. You get maybe a little bit more ozone starts, stuff like that. It's a responsibility to if you aren't scoring, to generate more. More opportunities to know what's coming. So it's fine. There's series where they're tough, and last series it was one of those, like, a great defensive team, not a lot of goals out there either way. But you had to stick with it, and we got through it as a group for sure. But if you're looking to do that every round, it gets tough. So find our game a little bit better, and have some success. And at the end of the day, it's still going to come down to, you need to win 1 goal games. They're going to be tight. You got to defend. There's going to be 2-1, 3-2 games, but you get your chance. You got to stick in the net.
What's difficult about generating
Say it again.
what's hard about generating offense against Colorado, right? Like if you start cheating or whatever, like they'll pounce on turnovers, they'll go the other way. Like it's a tough balance, right? Where you still got to play the right way. Yeah, be very good person to score.
Yeah, but the right way is gets it done. We've done that a lot this year, and it's proven. This group shows you can score doing it the right way. It's not about cheating the game. Like, there's not a guy in there that's looking to cheat it right now. But there are reminders, to not be on the outside, get to the inside, get support, get around the puck, win some battles. You're doing certain things, and you have to, at the end of the day, win an extra puck battle, make a play. There's not a lot of secret to that. The game doesn't change, and the guys that are around it a lot have definitely had more success.
Uh, you've had some guys who've dealt with slumps. Jason in the playoffs last year. I think Wyatt had 17 games earlier this year. Duchesne's had like 16 or 17. Does it help to talk about that stuff, or does each guy have to figure it out for himself?
A little bit of both. We've gone through it. It's like not the first time. It's not going to be the last. You need guys to pick you up and play. I'm fighting it a little bit that way as well, like finding the back of the net. But it feels like it's coming. But talk about it, address it. You have to a little bit right now because it's the time of year we're in. And at the end of the day, you're going back to your previous question. You don't want your game to take away from other areas, regardless. So, like, you got to compete. You got to do it the right way because it sets up the defensive side of the game. It sets up other guys' chances. So it's not one guy. We're not looking at. It's all on this guy. That we're all in this together and play a certain way and play hard. And from there, it's things will work itself out. It's you last series you go on. You're talking slumps, like, I don't have any production. You try to get some good things, and you get a win in the series, which is huge. Now you understand you're going to have to play a role moving forward, and have some of that to keep advancing. Like, someone's going to have to step up. But it's great. I've been on the other side where I've had tons of production. We lose a series, in my career, or somebody, and it's at the end of the day, it's not what we're looking for. You want to win because take the biggest slump of your life to keep winning. And so it's a collective group effort in there and work through it together. And I mean, the number one goal is to win games, and we can definitely do it right for longer.
Joe, what's it like to try and plan for defending Cale Makar when you're out on the ice against him in terms of how different he is and all defensively, the self-awareness of, like, do you process when he's hit the ice and where he is?
Yeah, he's impressive. It's even like that one, I think their third goal, I get a good piece of him, and he's able to roll off, and you stay with him, you get a shot, but he buys times for guys to get around the net, get certain areas. He's just an impressive skater. He's got a good release, great hockey IQ. Like, I mean, everyone sees what he's doing. He's impressive. So it's a group effort. I think at times you probably treat him a little bit like a top forward where you want to be above him. Make him stop at times, make him, go different directions, get out of his hands. And, but yeah, he left an impact game one, and we'll have to do a better job.
Didn't it hard for you to do your thing 3 games? Like, I look at the Vegas series, they're so good at boxing out the middle, right? And then at least 5-on-5. This game, like at least the second, third, it had a block, right? So there's just not a lot of opportunity for you to get front and to do what you do best.
Yeah, but that's on me to figure out. If you're talking strictly about my game, like I find a different area. It's been like this for a while. I've been able to find it. It's not the first time that I'm going to the net and having success there. So I've done it in the past. Get there, find different little layers and make plays. I definitely felt like I was moving better last game. Hold on a few more pucks, but now that has to translate to more opportunities around the net and getting there. And so they can do as good of a job as they want. It's you're not gonna just throw the towel in and say good job. You're gonna keep working, look for that loose puck, like and try to find some space. And there's a little space out there, I think. And yeah, go from there. Go figure it out.